Peace and grace be upon you, beloved soul. You are not here by accident. This moment you are in, this very second, is divine timing. It is no coincidence that you have arrived here, reading or listening to these words. Heaven is speaking to you now, softly, gently, but with deep urgency. Someone is watching you from afar. Yes, your angels whisper it to you. Someone's eyes rest on your spirit, their heart longing for you from a distance, and this is no mistake. It is a sacred watch, a quiet guardianship, a love stretched across miles and moments unseen. Pause and breathe. Let that settle in your chest. Imagine this presence, steady and tender, holding space for you, waiting patiently. If you feel this truth in your bones, type "I receive" in the comments below. Let your spirit open to the message heaven is pouring over you. Beloved, you are not alone. The one who watches you is closer than you know. This is your divine invitation. Your angels say, beloved, that someone very special is watching over you from a distance, a soul connected deeply to yours, though unseen in this moment. This watching is not passive. It is active, alive, and full of longing. Your spirit already knows this truth, even if your mind has yet to catch up. There is a divine presence hovering close to your life's edges, waiting for the perfect time to draw near. It's a sacred surveillance of love and care, a promise being quietly kept. You are being prepared for a reunion that is written in the heavens, marked by divine fingerprints. Feel the anticipation rising in your chest like a soft fire. This is the kindling of hope, the gentle stirring of a destiny that cannot be altered by time or space. Say it again in your heart. Someone is watching me. Someone who cares deeply, from afar, waiting with patient love. This is not mere chance or wishful thinking. It is a prophecy unfolding. The watchers of heaven are at work behind the scenes, aligning paths, clearing obstacles, and weaving your stories together with sacred intention. Pause now. Let the words sink in deeply. The unseen watcher is real. And this moment, this very moment, is a divine whisper drawing you closer. Beloved, if your heart has felt heavy, if restlessness or confusion have clouded your days, you are not alone. The ache of waiting, the sting of separation, the sorrow from what has been lost or left behind, all these are part of a divine preparation. God's ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts higher than our thoughts. Isaiah 55 verses 8-9. Sometimes, the pain you endure is not punishment, but the soil in which your spirit is being planted for something far greater. You may have felt as if time itself has stood still, as if the one who watches you is unreachable. Yet this waiting is sacred, a time of inner healing and reshaping. What was broken is being restored. Let go of the frustration and the doubt. The seasons of heartbreak and endings were never meant to leave you empty. They were clearing space, space for alignment, for divine timing to come forth. Pause and breathe deeply now. Your restlessness is a signal, a nudge from the Spirit, saying, trust the process. Trust that what feels like loss is the universe making room for reunion. You are being prepared, not forgotten. What lies ahead is worth every moment of waiting. You did not lose this person, beloved. It may feel like they slipped away, like the distance grew too wide, but understand this. Heaven is at work, clearing the path. Those who were meant to stay have not left. Those who needed to move on were gently removed by divine hands. God is preparing a sacred space just for you, a space where your heart and theirs can finally align without obstacles. This divine rearrangement is happening quietly, like the tides shifting beneath the surface. Your story is being rewritten, not erased. What seems like endings are actually new beginnings being crafted by the one who knows your soul better than you do. Pause and feel this truth settle into your chest. Every person who has walked away was making room for the person who is watching you now, from afar. The emptiness you feel is a holy invitation for the fullness that is coming. Trust that God's timing is perfect. The removal of obstacles, the clearing of paths, these are acts of love from the heavens, preparing you for a divine meeting. You are being aligned. Beloved, your heart's longing is not in vain. It is part of a higher plan being brought to life. Beloved, pay close attention to the signs around you, those quiet whispers from the universe that point to what is coming. Dreams that linger in your mind long after waking. Names that keep appearing unexpectedly. Sudden urges to visit a place you hadn't planned on. These are not mere coincidences. They are divine nudges from heaven itself. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. The Lord's hand is guiding you step by step. Your footsteps are being ordered by the Almighty. These subtle signs are a sacred code, a language written just for you and the one who watches you from afar. The universe is coordinating your stories with perfect precision, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Pause and breathe deeply. Feel how these signs stir your spirit. This is not chance, beloved. This is sacred orchestration. The one who watches you is moving closer, guided by divine light and timing. Look for the gentle confirmations, those moments that make your heart skip, that quiet knowing deep inside. Heaven is speaking. Are you listening? Beloved, if your heart trembles with doubt, if you wonder, am I too late? Too broken? Too much? Hear this truth. You are exactly where you need to be. You are not too sensitive, not too flawed, not too distant. Your pain and your journey have prepared you for this very moment. Romans 8 verse 18 reminds us, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Your struggles are temporary shadows before a dawn of healing and restoration. You are worthy of love that sees your scars and still chooses you. You are not less because you have been hurt. What was broken is being restored, piece by piece, by the hands of the divine. Pause. Breathe in this healing. Say it softly to yourself. I am worthy. I am whole. I am ready. No matter how far you feel, no matter how uncertain the path, know this. Your angels are with you, whispering encouragement and holding space for your healing. Your spiritual journey is valid, and your heart's desire is sacred. You are not too late, beloved. The watcher who cares for you is patiently waiting, just as you have been waiting. Beloved, the one who watches you from afar is no stranger to trials and fires. They have walked through storms, felt the weight of sorrow, and carried their own burdens with quiet strength. Their soul has been shaped and refined by the flames of experience, just as yours has. This is not a fairy tale or a wishful dream. It is a sacred covenant written by God's hand. The person meant for you is being prepared with the same care and love that surrounds you now. They are healing, growing, and waiting patiently for the divine moment when your paths will cross. They hold a heart that understands longing, a spirit that seeks peace, and a readiness to love with a depth that only those who have known pain can offer. Pause and imagine this soul beside you, not perfect, but beautifully real, touched by grace, and aligned with your divine purpose. Your reunion is not just about love. It is about two souls healed and whole, ready to step into a future marked by faith, trust, and sacred connection. The watcher from afar is becoming the partner who will walk with you in purpose and peace. Beloved, when the time comes, you will know. It will not be a rush of panic or confusion, but a deep and steady peace that settles into your soul. You'll feel it like a whisper inside, a quiet certainty that cannot be shaken. Your soul will gently say, "This is them." The recognition will come as a knowing that surpasses understanding. Philippians, "And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." This peace will guard your heart and illuminate the path when you finally stand face to face. You won't need words to confirm what your spirit already knows. The connection will feel like coming home after a long journey, familiar, safe, and full of hope. Pause and breathe deeply. Imagine the calm washing over you, the quiet joy that comes with this divine recognition. It is not a question of if, beloved. It is a matter of when. Your heart and theirs are already aligned, guided by heaven's perfect timing. Beloved, now is the moment to speak your readiness into existence. Say it out loud with conviction. I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me. Type it in the comments below, and let your words be a declaration that activates the divine promise over your life. When you speak and write these words, you are not just expressing hope. You are inviting the universe to align with your heart's desire. Pause, breathe, and feel the power rising within you. You are stepping into your destiny. Say it again. I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me. Beloved, the shift is already happening. You are not waiting passively. You are walking into the new timeline that heaven is realigning just for you. Every step you take is guided by divine hands. Heaven is moving behind the scenes, weaving your story together with precision and love. The watcher who longs for you is also being led closer, their heart and soul preparing for the moment you will finally meet. Pause and feel the momentum building in your spirit. This is not a distant hope. It is a present reality unfolding. You are stepping into a divine dance, orchestrated by the one who holds time and space in his hands. Trust that every encounter, every sign, every quiet nudge is part of this sacred movement. Your future is already in motion, already written in the stars and confirmed by angels. Say softly to yourself, I am moving into my divine destiny. Heaven is realigning my path now. Beloved, know that the one who watches you from afar is not waiting passively either. They have also been on a journey, filled with longing, prayers, and quiet tears. They have called out to God, asking for someone like you, a soul to heal with and to walk alongside. Their heart has been shaped by waiting, shaped by hope and sometimes by doubt. Yet, just like you, they have not given up. They carry the same sacred longing, the same deep desire to find the connection that only divine timing can bring. Pause and breathe deeply, feeling the tenderness of their weight. This is a shared journey, a meeting of two souls prepared by the same divine hand. They have been praying, healing, and growing, preparing to meet you in a space of mutual understanding and grace. Your reunion is not one-sided. It is the joining of two hearts that have been patiently waiting to find one another. Remember, they are just as real, just as ready, and just as hopeful as you are. Beloved, the one who watches you may not fit the picture you have painted in your mind. They might not be what you expected. They may not look like your type, or follow the path you imagined. But remember this truth from 1 Samuel. The Lord seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. What matters most is not their exterior, but the condition of their heart, their capacity to love, to heal, and to walk faithfully with you. This divine connection is about truth, not surface. It's about the soul's resonance, the sacred bond that transcends appearances. Pause and let go of any preconceived notions. Open your heart to the unexpected, for heaven's gifts often come wrapped in unfamiliar packages. Trust that what is meant for you is far greater than what you expect. The watcher from afar is a beautiful mystery, a truth waiting to unfold. Beloved, this connection is far greater than a simple romance. It is a divine mission, a sacred partnership designed to heal generations and leave a legacy of love and faith. You and the one watching you are called not just to love each other, but to co-create a purpose that glorifies God and uplifts those around you. Together, you will be a testimony of healing, hope, and transformation. Ephesians reminds us that God is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think. This union will bring forth blessings that ripple beyond your own lives. Isaiah declares, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it?" Your meeting is part of this new thing, a divine movement that will refresh and renew. Pause and envision the impact your love will have, not just on each other, but on the world around you. This is a holy calling, a purpose written in the stars and sealed by heaven. Your love story is a sacred mission, a journey that transcends the personal and touches the eternal. Beloved, now speak this prophecy into the universe with power and faith. Say it out loud. I am prepared and expecting all that heaven has promised me. Type "prepared and expecting" in the comments below to release this word into the spiritual realm. Let your declaration be a beacon, activating the divine promises written over your life. Every time you speak and write this truth, you are aligning yourself with a heavenly plan. You are no longer waiting. You are stepping boldly into the fulfillment of your destiny. Pause. Breathe deeply. Feel the energy of this sacred activation rise within you. Say it again, beloved. I am prepared and expecting all that heaven has promised me. Your readiness is the key that unlocks the door to divine blessings. Trust in this moment, for the heavens are responding to your faith. Beloved, hear this final word. What is meant for you is already on its way. You are not being teased by heaven. You are being trusted with a sacred promise. Let this truth settle in your heart. Your waiting is not in vain. The angels who watch over you carry your name on their wings, guiding and protecting your path with unwavering love. Pause and breathe deeply. Feel the peace that comes from knowing this is divine timing, not a coincidence. Remember, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace, and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Your future is secure in His hands. Let this be your confirmation, your assurance, your sacred hope. You are loved beyond measure, and the one who watches you from afar will soon be by your side. Walk forward in faith, beloved. The story is unfolding perfectly, just as it should.